What's up, team? This is your boy Dr. Ken right here. Wait a minute, gotta use my creepy, scary voice. This is the anti-cleaners. Hello, team. What's up? This is DoctorKen2k, and this is my anti-cleaners team. We must win at all cost production. I've been modifying this team since the 4th generation. 4th generation has been kicking butt, but this generation has been dogging out. So I modified a little bit. So right here, I thought he was going to pull out some rocks, some stunt, whatever. So I used to tunt. And I tunt that thing, but it was like at switch. I'm like, man. So I pull out that guy. And he switched again. I'm like, why are you switching? And he pulled out that thing right there. So right here, I used to tunt. I'm like, yes. He was like, what? How could you do that? I'm like, haha. So I saw it as a dance. But he kept it in. I thought he was going to switch, but he didn't. I'm like, no. How could you? And I survived. I'm like, wow, I survived. So I used close combat. I thought I was going to do something, but it didn't do too much. I'm like, okay. So he used earthquake. I'm like, alright, that's good. I'm gone. I'm like, my physical Pokemon is gone. So he got the leftovers here in the taunt wall. So I pull out the Rise of Senzu, because Senzu is getting ready to rise to the occasion. And he close combat. And I got a critical hit that we know what Senzu does. He takes other Pokemon out. So he pulled out this fire Pokemon, and Drought comes. I'm like, man, stupid fire. So he's overheat. I'm like, oh no, Senzu's been caught on fire. But guess what? Got the Focus Sash. It was a critical hit. But you know what? I must win at all cost production. So I use close combat. I'm like, yes. I'm like, wait a minute. How did he live that? I got max attack. I'm adamant. How could he live that? But he might got some defense even. So I used bullet punch, and that didn't work. I'm like, what? Guess I gotta go back to extreme speed again. And Senzu is gone. I'm like, what? Senzu is gone? Senzu don't faint. Senzu is the Pokemon. He's like practically a legendary. So I pull out Puff Puff, Puff Puff Gill. And I use the Shadow Ball. I'm like, yes. He didn't switch. He should have switched, but that was fine. So I pull out that Pokemon right there. I'm like, and he used a Rush. I'm like, wait a minute, how he's faster? But he got the Choice Scarf. He told me. We voice chat. I'm like, okay. So I got the Focus Sash again. I'm like, yes. My team is broken that way. Haha. And wait a minute. I'm like, it lives? I'm like, what? Should have got poisoned or something. So I pull out Patrick. And Patrick, it took the eruption. I'm like, wait a minute. That took that much damage? I almost took half. I'm like, what the hell going on? So he pull out Fushi, whatever. Pull out that guy. And I hit the Hydro Pump. I'm like, Hydro Pump didn't do nothing to that Venusaur. I'm like, gosh, this team is, it's like, it's my anti-cleaners team. We must win at all cost reductions. So I pull out my Scary, and he used to grow, and that special attack rose sharply, and something else rose sharply. I'm like, oh man. So I pull out Lava Cookie again. I'm like, alright. Now he's Fire Blast. He knew what was coming. I thought he was gonna keep it in, but so I switched out to Scary, and I pull out Patrick, and he used the Magma Storm. So you know, Magma Storm lit me up, and I survived. I'm fainting. I forgot to whatever that thing is up. The Sunny Day is up, whatever. So I pull out Puff Puff Gift, and it switched. I'm like, why you switch for? I wasn't gonna take it out with Destiny Bun, but I missed. I'm like, oh, what the hell? So right here, this is like the ultimate Star War. I was gonna keep using Destiny Bun, and he's gonna keep using Growth. So we're just gonna wait. Yeah. So I guess this is like still made in this battle right here. So I guess we just chill and watch how we just use Destiny Bond back and forth, Growth back and forth. We was voice chatting, you know. I was trying to trick him. I was like, hey, you know, I'm getting ready to use Shadow Ball. I'm getting ready to switch, but he just keep using Growth. His attack won't go higher. I just keep using Destiny Bond. I'm like, how did he know? But I realized, I remember him a long time ago. He used to like watch these videos of mine. So he knew what Gengar was going to do, but that's fine though. Or he probably forgot I can't hold it against him. He's a very good battler. So I finally switched with Puff Puff, and I pulled out Corn Wiggle, and he used Growth again. I'm like, yes. And he used Seed Bomb. But wait a minute. I got another Focus Sash, another critical hit. I'm like, take that Psychic. You're gone. Like I said before, we must win at all cost reductions. So we pull out that Pokemon. I'm like, man, I can't take that Pokemon out. So I switched. I pull out Scary. and he did eruption. I'm like, how is eruption so powerful? He don't have no HP. So it's not very effective. He switched again. He put out lava cookie. I'm like, man, I wish I had earth power. But you know, I changed it. So I used Draco Meteor, didn't do nothing. Man, I wish I had earth power. Earth power would have I would have won. But I didn't have earth power. I didn't know. But you know, I fixed that though. So I used Magma Storm. I like Magma Storm. I'm like, no, not Magma Storm. And Cornwiggle's gone. Like, so I pull out my Puff Puff Give. And pull out Lava Cookie again. I'm like, God. Like, come on, Lava Cookie. So right here I used Destiny Bond. Should have used Shadow Ball, but I should have, I wasn't thinking right. What Pokemon would be faster? So I used Shadow Ball. Bam, I hit it. It was not very effective. So, Lava Cookie. You pull that out. Denali Weber. I used Shadow Ball. Trying to get it out. And I got it out. Thank God. I should have used that the first time, but never mind. So he pull out that Pokemon. I used Shadow Ball. Didn't do nothing because it's steel. I'm breaking it down though. And it hit me with hidden power. And I'm gone anyway. It was a good match. So I pull out my scary last Pokemon left. I used Draco Meteor. And somehow it faints. I'm like, yes. Critical hit. Ha ha ha. But my special attack goes down. Then right here, this is where I lost the match. You pull out Charizard. I'm like, what Charizard? I'm like, no. He's Draco Meteor. I was hoping for a crit. But I'm like, no, I didn't get the crit. And he got Dragon Pulse and he defeats me. It was a good battle. I lost. It was a good 2 out of 3. I beat him once. He beat me 2. Thank you guys for watching. I couldn't win at all costs. Sorry, team.